Good day, this is your bubbly host, H2O Queen. Just give me a second guys while I set up. And I'm back. Sorry about that guys, I just had to set up. So as you can see, as I've got my game open up now, I placed 774th. I just squeezed in. It was tough trying to keep in the top 1000. I kept on getting bumped in and out all the time. So here we go, we've got 15 booster tickets, 250 Carmenite, UX rare metal and a UX ingot. So here we go. Hey Vish. And the first thing I can see that's new is the training center. Hey Cookie. Oh, we have a lot going on over here. Alright, here we go, we'll start simple. Okay, so pretty much everyone that was on Fodder's server today, or even on VClan, would have seen the leaks. So we've got a UC plate, which is, I've never seen a UC plate before. So it's called Magnet. Choose one of your electric type Pokemon on the field. While that Pokemon's on the field, it deals plus 20 damage. Your turn ends. Okay, cool. So more damage attack again now for electrics, as if they don't need any more. And then we've got an uncommon plate, Sharp Beak. Choose one of your flying type Pokemon on the field. While that Pokemon's on the field, it deals plus 20 damage. Your turn ends. And as it is flying type Pokemon, especially the Altaria and the Swablu decks, they are dealing, well, the opponent gets deficit in damage. So this is just absolutely ridiculous. And then we've got, then we'll see what's next. So those plates are going to make the Swablu decks and the electric decks just more crazy now. So we've got UX, Celesteela, Exertree and Mega Ampharos are here. You can try to get them in the March 2018 recommended booster A, which is only for a limited time. Yeah, I know, it's going to be awful rush, I agree. I was hoping they would have got a nerf by now. And then we got March 2018 is the boosted 10 pack A to the team. Yep, we know that. Total 33 new figures have been added. Wow. Including Celestials. We know all those. You get a new figure is double that of any of the same rarity. So there's a list. We've got Ampharos. Oh look, Electros is here. Sweet. And Electric, Fluffy, Tynamo, and Luxio. Sweet. So it looks like as if they're trying to increase the drop rate for some of these mons. So we've got the Rocker Starter set. So these are more so just for the newbie players, which I think is great. So the Rocket Starter sets have Deck A, contain all these Pokemon. I won't read them out because most of us have been playing for a very long time. But that looks really cool if you're starting out. Yeah, I agree. New plates available in the shop. There's Ampharos. So that's for Ampharos. Hopefully they fix some of the bugs, because the bugs were bad. I think it was supposed to be awarded 30 gems as well for the issues that were happening. So there's that. So I don't have to worry about. And here we go. These are all the Pokemon that have now been included. Celesteela looks amazing. So it's a steel flying type. Its ability is called Rocket Ride. In its first battle after moving to the field, this Pokemon's flamethrower becomes Flame Gum. The battle opponent and one Pokemon directly behind it are knocked out. At the start of your turn, instead of an MP move, you may move an adjacent Pokemon to a point 3 steps away from this Pokemon. If you do, this Pokemon moves to Ultra Space, your turn ends. So looking at its wheel, it has 2 Fly Slices. We know what Fly does. Flamethrower of 137 damage, my goodness. Now Gyro Ball, that's also used by Steelix. He has the same damage. Well, not the same damage amount, but the same ability. So if the MP, just like Steelix, it's only an MP1. It'll deal 30 plus damage, so making 147 damage, and you very rarely see anything less than 2 MP on a field. And the Rendezvous is the one that I'm curious about the most. This Pokemon and its battle opponent move to the Ultra Space outside of the field, so you're going to really have to make sure you've got a Cosmog on your team, or that you've got a at least one of your Pokemon that have the call song. Yep, here's just a whole bunch of cables. I love it. He looks so cool. Exertree. So he's electric type, as we know. His ability is Blackout. When this Pokemon moves to the field, the effects of energy plates are lost, and they count as having been used. While this Pokemon is on the field, Pokemon that become paralyzed gain weight 3. In this Pokemon's first battle after moving to the field, Pokemon that battle will become confused. So we've got Zap Cannon. I think that belongs to Vikavolt, if I'm not mistaken. The battle opponent Pokemon in a straight line directly behind it become paralyzed. Those Pokemon gain weight. So very, very good way in being able to get an easy win. And then we have Cable Lash, which sounds like fun. Deals 2 times damage if the battle opponent is paralyzed. So it sounds a lot like Alohan Raichu. and also Gavantula, who has the ability to do double damage if the opponent is paralyzed. I could see this deck working very well with a Stunfisk, who paralyzed if sword or hopped over. And then we've got the Blue Slice, which is Ultra Lightning. If there are any Pokemon in the Ultra space, a Pokemon on the field spins. If it spins a White Slice, it becomes paralyzed. Repeat this effect for each Pokemon in the Ultra space. Wow. Okay. Never ever heard of Pokemon coming out from Ultra space being paralyzed, so that should be interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a play on Secretary, and also, well, he does look like a tree, I must admit. And here we go. Oh, Mega Ampharos is here. They have released it. Awesome. So it's Electric Dragon. Its ability is Homeward Lights. I thought it was just an electric type Pokemon. When this Pokemon appears as a Mega Evolution, and again when its Mega Evolution ends, you may move one of your Pokemon in the Ultra Space or PC next to this Pokemon. Your electric type and your dragon type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage. Now he has a very interesting wheel. I like this. Never seen one quite like it. Very, very slim slices. So he has total 3-4% misses. He has a Dragon Pulse which deals 100 damage, and it deals plus 50 damage if the battle opponent is a dragon type Pokemon. Wow. Then it has Override. All adjacent Pokemon become paralyzed. It's going to be so easy now to get Exotree to be working in an electric deck, and it's got 4% dodge. So it's a very incredible, and of course when it's evolved it'll be dealing at least 110 120 damage. So, and here comes Ampharos. I love it. Looks like a lighting house. A lighthouse, I mean. So we've got the ability is Electric Upsurge. When this Pokemon's on the field, your electric type Pokemon deal plus damage for each paralyzed Pokemon on the field. This effect does not stack. So it has Dragon Pulse, deals plus 50 damage to the battle opponent is Dragon type. Then it has Override. Again, all battle type, all adjacent Pokemon become paralyzed, which I'm assuming will be your own. And there's Beacon Light, removes weight from all on the field, and that explains the lighthouse for its sign, which is really cool. I like that little added thing. Oh, Electros, you look awesome. When this Pokemon's on the field, the effects of abilities of... No, you're not too late, Ishi. When this Pokemon is on the field, the effects abilities of opposing electric type Pokemon and opposing paralyzed Pokemon allow passing by other Pokemon with MP moves unnegated. So it sounds like as if it's going to block Coco, which is really cool. At the start of your turn, instead of an MP move, this Pokemon will switch place with an adjacent electric type Pokemon or paralyzed Pokemon. Wow, what a mouthful. So we have 2 4% miss, and we have 2 4% dodges. We have the first attack damage as Wild Charge. It deals 130 damage and the battle opponent gains weight. Then we have Shockwave, 1-star purple. The battle opponent and a succession of Pokemon adjacent to it, excluding this one, become paralyzed, which is cool. And then we have Wild Charge, its Pokemon gains weight, very similar to Ampharos's ability. And Generator, what does this do? All adjacent water type Pokemon become paralyzed on the next turn. This Pokemon deals plus 30 damage, and it's not like as if you got to really worry about water type Pokemon unless, like for me, I usually run a Tapu Fini deck, so that could be chaos for me. But other than that, it's pretty cool. And then we've got Buzzwole, Pheromosa, and Mega Sizer, and Vikavolt, Novern, and Tapu Koko. I won't read these out because they've just been revised. They are not new Pokemon. So these are the figure set. These must be for the beginners. The Rocket Starter. Yep. Those were from the previous banner. So I think that's about it. I think we can crack open some boosters now. I've got my lucky Pikachu socks on now, so let's see how I go. I'd love to get one UX, I'm not particularly fussed. I'd love to be able to do a water electric deck at some point. I miss Tynamo. So we've got electric and it does electro swap. At the start of your turn, instead of an MP move, this Pokemon may switch players to an adjacent electric type Pokemon or paralyze the Pokemon. It's very similar to Electrode's wheel, but instead it's got a dodge piece in there, and so you're going to be hoping that this Pokemon can land status effects. It's very cool looking. So it's got Thunder Wave, 52% of the wheel, its battle opponent becomes paralyzed, a big miss slice of 12% and tackle, and then dodge of 8%. I'm curious to see what they do with Luxio's wheel. Oh, they reduced the miss because it was huge, Luxio's miss, and they gave it two dodges. And there's Thunder Fang, so the battle opponent becomes paralyzed. I don't know how Luxio would go being added to the team because it's not that fantastic in my opinion. So anyways, let's just go. I say hi to Doggo as well. Alright, let's just go guys, let's crack open some boosters and let's see what happens. So here we go. I had absolutely crap pulls last banner. I absolutely got none of the recent figures, so hopefully I'm going to get better this time around. Because I can't do any of the gem pack sales if they are confirmed to 100%. So we're starting it with Charger Bug. Thanks. We have Tynamo. Hey Money, Scyther, I picked up a Tynamo, a Scyther, and a Charger Bug. Second Charger Bug. I had a horrible time last boost, so I hope it's not a repeat again. I was going to be really upset. Especially when you work so hard to grind. Here I go, I got a rare. Oh, I got Tapu Koko! Woohoo! Nice, my second Tapu Koko. Wow. Sweet, I'm happy with that. My first Tapu Koko was actually I had to buy with material. I'm thrilled. Thank you, RNGesus. Yoo-hoo! Joltec. It'd be really nice if I got something else, but if I only get Tapu Koko, I'm grateful for that. That is just wicked. These lucky socks are working, that's for sure. Thank you to my Pikachu socks. Yay, got Fluffy. My third charger bug. Fourth one. This is getting crazy. Oh, EX. Oh, hey, I got Ampharos. Woohoo! Yay! These lucky socks are definitely paying off. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you, Tia, as Miss Drevius says. Thank you, RN Jesus. Here we go. Now, can I pull Mega Ampharos while I'm at it? I'm lucky tonight, that's for sure. The one I'm most excited about for Mega is Mega Deontay. I can't wait till she's released. She's one of my faves. Mega Oldino isn't too bad either. Voltail, at least it's not a charger bug. I've got 4 of those now. I have so much material now. Nothing's really drawing at me at the moment. Here we go. Robin. Booms' latest addition to his team now. How many more packs have I got left? Second last one. Another Tynamo. Lucky last one. We'll see. I'm not greedy, I'm grateful for what I've got, I must admit. And we have a Natu to finish it all off. I mean, come on, I got a Coco and an Ampharos. I mean, how could I go wrong? Yay, thank you. So what I do when I go check out is just the sales, because I can see it. Just double check and see, I believe it's 100% sale. Yeah, my currency is like so bad. It cost me $125 Australian, which is probably equivalent to about 90 US. To be able to get something like that, I just have to wait for the gem sales. My currency is like really bad, so I can't do the 100% gem sales. It just doesn't work for me. I'm curious to see what this training centre is about. I want to go and have a gig at it. So, well, here's the training center. No, it's definitely not. I had a double check online. 125 Australian to USD is about 97 USD dollars. And I think it's 80 Australian, 80 US dollars to be able to buy it from the store. I got my currency conversion makes it more expensive. So what the US pay for it, I pay nearly $17 more than you guys. 17 US dollars more. So, yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, duels occur in the training center, allow you to experience a variety of situations. Clear a quest and you'll be able to get a common magic cup and a rare Gyarados. You can get awesome rewards such as UX rare medal and UX ingot. Okay. Fuse rare medals with figures to widen the wheel piece size of attacks and fuse cubes to boost damage. Yeah, I know, I agree. I would like the hotels too. Maybe they're still working on it. Exchange ingots at the shop screen to get coins. Yeah, I know. So they're a bit like the hotels. So I guess then they're going to evaluate, so that doesn't cost anything. Alright, well let me just, I've got to do the practice deck. Okay, this is fun. Alright, well let's have a quick go at this because there's nothing else looking at me at the moment that needs doing. And I can't do any more booster openings, so those 15 is all I can do. So let's bring out this awesome looking Pikachu. Yeah. Goodness, we never play like this in League. And Litten for the win. So there we go, guys. Didn't even check and see what cube I actually get for it. Oh, cool. I get gems too. 10 gems and a rare medal R. There was challenges as well. I had to get win by moving a Pokemon to the goal. Don't initiate any battles. So that was my only 4. I initiated battles. I didn't read the challenge part. So I'll do that one again. So they should announce it in here. They don't announce what the challenge is, which is silly. Well, I'll just do a rush deck on him then and just hope for the best. Well, there you go. The instructor obviously wasn't busy. There you go. Done. 3 stars for that one. Oh, hang on. There we go. The challenges are there by clicking on the stars. I've almost forgotten how to use it. So I've got to put one of your Pokemon on your own goal point, use an X attack, and I've got to use a double chance. Alright then, here we go. You should try to only initiate a battle when losing. It won't cost you your goal. The best idea is to use one move before the battle opponent to blah 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 blah. Yep, we get the gist. So I got to use an X attack. I think it was a double chance, and I got to block my goal. Cool, it's an evolution rush team. Haha, loving it. Wow. That Dodrio is really going for it. Alright, now let's be a good girl. Let's go make sure I put this Leafy on my goal, like the game says. I've got to use a plate. I forgot to use my double chance plate. Double chance. Onto this Tyrogue, see what happens. Perfect. I'll just use that. Now I've got to use an X attack plate, and I'll use X attack on Jolteon. Alright, we're going to go for the goal. The opponent's goal, I mean. Sweet. And Vaporeon for the win. I think we did all the challenges that that level asks us to do. Oh yeah, so we got ourselves an Eevee and an Ingot Rare, and I did complete all the stars requirements, so awesome. And then we'll just do the last one. So I've got to put one of your Pokemon on my goal, so that's fine. And then I've got to put one of my Pokemon on your opponent's entry points. And I've got to use my figure blue attacks one time. Okay. Oh yeah, so Squirtle's got the biggest blue slice, so I guess that's going to be possible. So I've got to steal an entry point, use the blue attack, and I can't remember what the other one was. I'm sure I remember it. If not, I'll just go back and do it again. Alright, so I've met the criteria. We have sealed an entry point. Alright, so see if I just can't get dodge off from, oh, here we go, Squirtle. Have to get a double chance before I finish up the thing, so hopefully we'll get dodge on Meowth, we'll just see. Got it. Perfect. So we've I think I've missed one, but honestly I can't remember what that was now. So I forgot to put a Pokemon on my own gold point. Oh well, I'll go quickly address that again and go fulfill it. Nice time we need a dodge. And there we go, that's all the criteria met for that. Awesome. So what comes up next? We've got a rare and an ingot EX. That looks like, so that's an uncommon cube. Another rare metal and a ghastly ingot EX and a metal EX. Another rare metal and an uncommon cube. Then we've got the UX ingot and the UX cube and a Gyarados. Cool. Alright guys, I'm just going to leave the stream there. I just cannot do any more at the moment. Unfortunately, there's no boosters to be opened. So take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and see you later, Cookie. And peace, love, light, and joy. And I hope the rest of you enjoy your day or night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.